Next, concerns are growing about proposals to build a so-called student village on Chester's Greenbelt. The application has already been rejected once by the council.
But the chairman of the planning committee has since been replaced, and more than 2,000 people have signed a petition calling for him to get his job back. Our political editor, Arif Ansari, reports.
Campaigners outside Cheshire West HQ, where the big planning decisions are made, and few are as controversial as this application by Bell Developments. This is where the student village would be built, but interestingly it's not supported by Chester University. And while there's been some building on green field sites, building on the green belt is extremely unusual.
If you go around, look at the city, you do discover that this planning application, it's unneeded, it's unnecessary and it's actually unwanted too.
In January, the planning committee narrowly rejected the application, but only after the Tory chairman, Myles Hogg, voted with Labour to stop it. On the 16th of May, council leader Mike Jones removed Mr Hogg from the planning committee. The following day, the application was resubmitted, substantially unchanged. Mr Hogg says he was given no warning of the move.
They've been replaced by a councillor of only 2 years standing and someone who'd only served on the planning committee for 1 year. Was surprising.
That replacement is Councillor Howard Greenwood. In 2009, before he became a councillor, he talked to Bell Developments about developing some of his own land, though that never happened.
You're not worried that he's got formal links with Bell Developments, who are the potential developers for the student village?
I'm not aware of any links, other than he asked them a question about a piece of land on his own, which he owns himself down in the south of Cheshire. And as far as I'm aware, they weren't interested and that went nowhere. So to ask a question, I don't regard that as a link in any substantial way at all.
But local people are petitioning for the return of the former planning chairman.
In Myles, we see a very experienced, fair-minded man who we would have complete confidence with in making the right decision.
And at the moment you don't have that confidence?
I'm afraid we don't.
But they're unlikely to get their way.
Well, Arif joins us now in the studio. You've been speaking to the new chairman of the Strategic Planning Committee, Councillor Howard Greenwood, about the campaigners' concerns. What's he had to say?
Well, he's very clear that he never had a business relationship with Bell Developments, that those talks never actually went forward in 2009. When this application came through to the council in January, he spoke to the council lawyer and was told there wasn't a conflict of interest. So he's very secure in his position, but of course this is a major decision for the council.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Arif.